Driving around Hull in northeast England with Yoshiyuki Ogata, Daiki Sano and Sorato Anraku in the car against a backdrop of Hull's weekend nightlife was not your average Friday night out. In the first Rockcity video, we saw the 1 minute, 2 attempt comp and how it was an amazing training format. On day 2, some of the boulders were the same, some had been subtly tweaked, and there was a whole new level 5 power boulder. To start this unbelievable training session, we repeated the 1 minute, 2 attempt comp, this time in a smaller group of just 7 climbers. The comp was now the same format as the day before on a lot of the same boulders, but essentially it was now a red point comp instead of an on-site comp. A completely different challenge. This format is so relevant, whether topping in a comp when time is running out, topping on your last red point go of a trip, sometimes you just have to switch it on, get it done and pull it out the bag. Tops of balance level 1 came in quickly and lots of tops of level 2 followed.
Let's go!
I climbed the level 3 slab in warm-up, which was maybe a bit of a cheat, but I climbed it a lot easier and a lot quicker than I did when a time limit and some pressure was added. Alex and Daiki joined me on level 4 slab.
This is what competition climbing is about. You bend your nails backwards, you open up your shins, you dislocate your shoulders, and you feel tired more in your toes than in your fingers.
I hadn't been on this boulder yet, but I did watch Max flash it the day before. It was really hard to flash, which only made Max's onsite more impressive. Daiki joined me on level 5 slab. It was safe to say this boulder was a full value toe workout and I was happy with my progress. But I definitely declined the option to try and rush up it in my remaining time. Daiki also made great progress and we shared the honours of the balance round. Everyone made it through coordination level 1 again, before the tricky coordination level 2 and 3. 6 of us moved on to level 4, and with a great atmosphere building, Sorato, me, Alex and Yoshiyuki all moved on to coordination level 5. Coordination level 5 was a boulder that I had not tried so far. I would definitely be needing more than 2 goes to work out the complexity. This boulder was insanely complex. Alex and Yoshi very impressively shared tops of all 5 coordination boulders, making them the winners. Quick tops of the power boulders started coming in, and at all times it was absolutely clear what an incredible job the route setters had done. Failed to execute a move properly and you were off. A new level 5 power boulder had been set to finish things up. A rollover style move off a poor hold to 2 bad crimps. Would anyone be able to make it stick? This was very impressive from Yannick. This was another example of a very well set boulder. It required a huge amount of tension and body position for the first moves, followed by a subtle rollover move to some crimps that you could only stick if your body was in the right position. So many power boulders look like an out and out test of power or finger strength, but are so much more about finding the intricate positions that unlock a move or make it work. Climbing is about problem solving. What works for one climber doesn't necessarily work for another. There were subtle differences between all the attempts. That's what I love so much about climbing, is how unique and how intricate it is. Making quick decisions about beta, sometimes instinctively mid-move, as well as great body awareness is a hugely important part of climbing. It's definitely a blurry line between problem solving or creating problems. Both are incredibly valuable. Collaborative sessions like this with random challenges and a group of people so passionate about climbing are without a doubt some of my favourite ever sessions in climbing. For me, the focus has always been on trying to become the most well-rounded, balanced climber I can. Sometimes that means doing things that don't look like climbing and basically putting the work in because, well, basically, why not? It's pretty crazy some of the training I get up to sometimes, but it all helps out so much. Personally, I'm not specialising in competitions, I'm trying to become the best climber I can be, however cliche that might sound. In reality, it's the truth. The aim of route setters at competitions is to split the field, and they do that by exposing weaknesses, whether that's physical, mental, or technique. Balance, coordination, power endurance, crack climbing, flexibility, finger strength, almost everything is fair game in a competition. So many setters are doing an incredible job at pushing the limits, and we as climbers and competitors are so grateful for that. On to level 5 slab. This was an excellent slab with an incredibly difficult step through that I was psyched to stick and make it to the top. I was also psyched that all of my toes didn't simultaneously break. Who knows, maybe I've got an alternative career in ballet. The coordination moves were varied, well set and incredibly satisfying, and the power boulders couldn't be overpowered. They required excellent body positioning and movement to unlock the powerful moves. This weekend was an absolute pleasure to be a part of, and huge credit goes to Rockcity for bringing a world-class selection of talent that included climbers, route setters, coaches, photographers, videographers, and an incredible selection of holds courtesy of Rockcity Holds and Serious Climbing Distribution. I can't wait to get climbing on these in the World Cups in the future. If you liked this video, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe to this channel, turning notifications on, like this video, and let me know what you think in the comments. I really enjoy putting this content out on YouTube, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.